In this lesson, we're going to learn how to read the notes on the staff and compare it with the notes on the keyboard. Say keyboard, this is keyboard. This is a grand staff. Do you remember me telling you what a staff was? A staff is simple. It's 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a staff is where notes live. They live there. That's when we play them. This is called a what? You remember? Yes, treble clef. That means high pitches. Okay? That means high pitches. And this note here in the middle is middle C. Okay? So we're just going to look at just 3 notes, and we're going to call those our landmark notes that help us to move around the keyboard. The first landmark will be here. That's G. If you can't read it, that is a G. Why did I put G there? Because this is called, it's a line note, and this is treble G because it's on the line where this treble clef tail lands. G. G is always the second line. So you can remember this is called treble G, so that's the G. So that's G, Miss Renee. I heard you. Now we're going to go down to the bass clef. That means lower pitches. And we're going to put it on that second line. And that is called F. Bass F. Say bass F. All right. So we know where G is, we know where C is, and we know where F is, okay? So we know that notes consist of lines and spaces. Say lines and spaces. Lines and spaces. I heard it. So is G on a line or a space? It's on a line. So if we wanted to get a magnet and put it in the space up from G, okay, when it's a line, space, it's in order. It doesn't skip anything. So in the music alphabet, what comes after G? Remember, it starts over. There's no H-I-J-K. No. Comes after G. A. Yes. That is the A note. And if we would look down here, we would see, I have to put the G is already up there, so I'll just get another magnet and put this is G, and this is A. Very good. So now we know where 4 notes are. We know where C is, G, and because that's a line to a space, it's an A. Right, because you went up, okay? What if you went down from G and be in that space? What is that? What's the note in front of G? Up here. Don't get confused. This is a different bass clef. I don't think I'll even teach that yet. I'm going to take that away. So forget that. We're just going to work on the treble clef. So what is that note in front of G? Better can't see that G. There you can. Now it looks like a G. In front of G is what? An F. Right. Very good. So we know that this is G. I'm going to take one and switch it with a regular note so you can see it's on a line. So this is treble G. That first line's a G. If we wanted to know what the next note is, just go one note up from line to space. So you know what a space note is, right? It's in between the space. A line note is what? The line goes straight through it like a highway. What else does lines go straight through? I'm trying to think. What else do you know of that a line goes straight through? If you're traveling on, no, you don't drive on the line. So what is it? Yeah, send me a message and tell me something else a line goes straight through, and I give you a special prize. Okay, so that line went in the middle of that circle, straight through that circle. Now this is a space. That means it's inside the lines, in between. So this is G. So what note is before G? You're going to space below it. It is what? Yes, F. Say F, Miss Renee. So we know these are the notes that's located here. We have F, we have G, and we have A. So just think about it. Let it soak in. It can be a little confusing, but just think. Now, that's what you're reading. That's like our book. Okay, this is where notes live. And so how do you know what to play? You got it. You go down here. If you know this is middle C in the middle of the piano, so you know if that's middle C, I'm just going to mark it. Middle C is to the left of the two black keys. D, E, so that's that F. And if you read it, that's that F. And then this is the G. And then that's that G. And this is the A. Say, okay, let me know if you have questions.